Welcome to the Filthy Frank Show. If you're feeling suicidal, you've come to the right place. Cause I wanna fucking kill myself as well. Fuck you, I hate all that.
Hold the fuck on. What the fuck you think you are doing on my channel?
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back.
If you don't get the fuck off my channel right now, the next thing growing on your back will be shotgun holes.
Remember, kids, sideways for attention, long ways for results. End it.
Now that the freak show left my territory, let's begin the glorious content for today. The Tier 10 Russian cruiser, or as many people prefer to call it, the dwarf battleship, proves that there is nothing dwarfy about it. Just take a look at those fucking guns. In resume we can say this: it's a mix of 220mm of stellinium steel, Russian sniper accuracy and the shell speed, that the more you play this thing you will believe that those are fucking rocket launchers and not World War II guns. Join all of that, and this is the result.
You serious?
Now before every single one of you nooblords rush to grind this ship, keep something in mind. If you are a fucking idiot that doesn't understand the game in the tiny bit, but somehow reached his first tier 10, then give up on playing this thing right before even beginning. But if you consider yourself a pro MLG player with a decent win rate, you grab your manhood, grow some public hairs and spread communism around the server. From here on out you have two choices. If you want to set the world on fire and grill some tasty barbecue, then you spam your HE and watch the unfortunate burn to death.
My flesh! It burns!
This way you can do some damage, but if you want to become a true Stalin supporter, then you load your rocket shells, mostly known as armor piercing, and penetrate everything in the game from any kind of range, as long as you can rush and snipe weak spots. But unfortunately there are bad news. To achieve such communist perfection, I don't know how many tons. Sausage doesn't have armor. Seriously, you would be better off with a piece of paper mache strapped to your sides as armor belt. As a result, you are never, and I shall insist on this, never ever get close and personal. If you want to brawl, then go to the Frankfurt Tick Tree and grind some German cheeky scrubs. But if you still insist on Russian bias, here are a few warnings and advices. First of all, you are big and an easy target, much like a common hoe, so keep your distance, and when I mean distance I mean maximum range as possible. Second, everyone on the enemy team will focus you. This is not a chance of happening, it will happen, and you cannot stay still, or go in straight lines like some idiot tier 4 battleship. And third, you prioritize cruisers, because lol citadels from 19 kilometers away Then you go for battleships, because lol 19% chance of fire in a 10-second reloading gun, and last destroyers, because 11-kilometer sonar and a turning circle. That makes the fat Americans look good. Now for the upgrades and captain skills, this will depend on what kind of Russian you want to be. For the first slot you take main armament modification, because it's almost mandatory. Next you take aiming system, and again this is a no-brainer. Now here is where you define what kind of public hair you will grow. If you want to be thick and hard you take main battery for faster reload, or take gunfire control, if your hair is puny and fragile. On the next one, this isn't a choice again, damage control. Again for hard decisions. Take steering gears for a life of action and pain, or take propulsion, if you intend to stop and mess up enemy battleships by sudden breaks in your 33 knots of speed. And finally you pick either concealment, to not be shot at by weabos from the furthest fucking asshole in the game, yes Yamato I'm looking at you, or steering gears to improve your matrix abilities. For the captain you take my pick of skills, or you just go for your instincts, because the Russian inside you will tell you how to do it properly, and who knows, maybe you will even come better than me. But if you dare to question my guide and infinite wisdom I will.
I'm gonna shoot your dad in the mouth with a shotgun.
Oh my fucking god. I told you to get the fuck off my territory. I'm gonna shoot you like the dirty animal you are, you piece of human waste.
Fuck you. Fuck you. This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Now that it's done I will finish with saying the usual stuff. Follow this guide and you will be farming more experience than that guy farmed shotgun holes in his body. As usual, have a glorious day and feel obligated to subscribe because I'm just getting warmed up in this series, and don't forget to tell all your friends to watch my quality entertainment.